Good morning. If we could please quiet ourselves. As we do with all things when we come into the family room, we're going to begin with prayer. So in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you so much for the wonderful gifts that you bestowed in our lives. We thank you for this wonderful high school that we can share all the many talents and gifts that we have. We ask that you be with the performers today, that they might give their best performance, and that the students in the stands are respectful to the wonderful gifts that we all have. We ask all this in your name we pray. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. Students, if we could, as Mr. Weisenbach said, this assembly is unique because it's somewhere between a pep session and a liturgy. So at times, we're going to ask for the energy to be up, and teachers, moderators, and coaches will talk about that. But other times, we need to make sure that we're respectful. So once again, I just ask that you be respectful. Your classmates, your friends have done an outstanding job of preparing for this performance today. We're going to see a lot of wonderful talents and gifts. So once again, I ask that you're quiet. Once again, I ask that you're quiet and respectful, that you cheer, you applaud when necessary, but once again, please be respectful to all the students that have worked extremely hard on this. Without further ado, we're going to begin. If you would, please give them a warm Roncalli welcome to the Roncalli Pep Band.
floor. And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, and all those really behind. Don't fight it, it's coming from the moment. It's only this moment, don't care what can matter. You're full of dream, can't you see it getting closer? Just surrender, cause you feel the feeling taking over. It's fire, it's freedom, it's flying open. It's a picture in the puppet and your blood compulsion. There's something breaking at the brick of every wall. It's holding on that you know. So tell me, do you want to go? Where it's coming up lights, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible come true, it's taking over you. We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. Colossal we come, these renegades in the ring. They're the lost get found, every crown of the circus cage. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running, it's right. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. It's lighting up, shining, and they can let you know. Just surrender, cause you're coming and you wanna go. Where it's coming up lights, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible comes true, intoxicating you. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. It's everything you ever want. It's everything you ever need. Right here, right in front of you. This is where you wanna be. It's everything you ever want. It's everything you ever need. Right here, right in front of you. This is where you wanna be. Where the runaways are running the night. Impossible comes true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show. We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show. Impossible comes true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show. We light it up, we won't come down, and the walls can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. 'Cause everything you want is right in front of you, and you see the impossible is coming true, and the walls can't stop us now.
Go. Hey, good morning, Rockalley! Woo! And welcome to the greatest show! We are so excited to be able to present the Performing Arts Department and hopefully one of our goals today is maybe if some people out there are thinking about doing this, hopefully this will help inspire you to join us. You're gonna hear, I'm talking band, I'm talking jazz band, I'm talking choirs, I'm talking theater, I'm talking orchestra. Wait for it, enjoy. Next up, our Advanced Women's Chorus. Let's hear it for them.
Bring it in a bucket, Sylvie. Bring it in a bucket now. Bring it in a bucket, Sylvie. Every little once in a while.
Can't you hear me?
Can't you hear me calling?
Can't you hurry now? I need a little water. Every little once in a while. Give me little water, Sylvie. Baby, can't you see? I'm calling a guy like you should bear a warning. It's dangerous. I'm loving it. There's no escape. I can't wait. I need a hit. Baby, give me it. You're dangerous. I'm loving it. Too high, can't calm down. Losing my head, spinning round and round, round, round. Do you feel me now? With the taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm slipping on. With the taste of a poison paradise, I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic? It's getting late to give you up. I took a sip from my devil cup. It's lonely, it's taking over me. Too high, can't calm down. Losing my head, spinning round and round, round, round. Do you feel me now? With the taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm slipping under. With the taste of a poison paradise, I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic? Intoxicate me now with your loving now. I think I'm ready now. Intoxicate me now with your loving now. I think I'm ready now. With the taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm slipping on. With the taste of a poison paradise, I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic? And I love what you do. Don't you know that you're toxic? Said I love what you do. Don't you know that you're toxic?
All right. Good morning, Rebels. Thank you for supporting us this morning and being such a great audience. I appreciate that. Please keep that up. As Ms. Peach said, we have several groups performing for you today. Next, we have our jazz band coming up. That last group that you just saw was our Advanced Women's Chorus. And I have, quiet please. Listen, guys. I have the pleasure of starting every morning with those ladies, a very, very, very talented group. I do have some spots left for next year, so I'm just gonna throw out there that if you are interested in auditioning for that group you just heard, please let me know, okay? Next, we have Ms. Peach back out here with our jazz band.
and we have one trumpet player in jazz band, and unfortunately he's not here today. So I asked Mr. Stoba, who is a very popular. Mr. Stoba subbed for me while I was getting a new bionic knee, and I'm very grateful to him. And he's here. He plays for show choir anyway, so he graciously is sitting in with us today. Our last song today, it's a great old R&B classic called Green Onions. You are going to get to hear solos. Part of jazz band is improv, and you're going to get to hear Nick Golab. You're going to get to hear Mr. Stoba. You're going to get to hear Evan Cloud and Rob McKay. And you're going to get to hear Hayden Bean. Hayden Bean on guitar. Yes.
Wonderful, right? Yay, jazz band. Woo! I'm here today to introduce, thank you. I'm here to introduce the comedy sports team. By show of hands, who has heard of comedy sports before? Okay, all right. By show of hands, who has heard of improvisational comedy before? Okay, so that was not a whole lot of people. Improvisational comedy is what you're about to see, and that is where these 8 act leads will be given one suggestion from somebody in the audience. They're gonna have to perform a rap, a scene, a song, tell a story in some way right off the top of their heads. Now, we are very lucky at Roncalli. Thank you. We're very lucky that we have professional comedians who come out. So the season for comedy sports, it is competitive improv, actually lasts the entire school year. So in the fall, professional comedians from downtown at the Comedy Sports Professional League will train these guys, teach them how to do some teamwork, how to think on their feet, all those fun things. Our season as far as competition starts on Tuesday. We go against Center Grove. We want to beat them. We have a long-standing rivalry with Center Grove. So please, if you like what you see, laugh, clap, participate. We're going to explain 2 games to you. We'll get those going, and we're going to need some suggestions, so get your thinking caps on. All right, Rebels? Thanks. You guys ready? Alrighty, the first game we're gonna play is called Did You Run Rap? It is a rapping game. So how this will work, I know the best rappers on the South Side, pretty exciting. We're gonna get a 1-syllable word or name. What's gonna happen is someone will drop a beat. We'll start over here with Isabel. Isabel's gonna use that word. Then Sophie's gonna have to rhyme with that word. Then the third person, Mackenzie, is gonna have to come up with 3 rhymes. If there are any hesitations, if they use words that don't actually rhyme, if they're making up words, if they are being completely ridiculous, then they will be out of here. I need your help. When someone is out, we need to out of here then. Okay, can everybody help me with that? Yeah? All right. Alrighty, Mrs. Litz. Where is Mrs. Litz? Mrs. Litz. What is a 1-syllable man's name that has some rhymes to it? Frank? Love it. All right. Frank. Are you guys ready for this game of Did You Run Rap? Yeah. Are you guys ready for this game of Did You Run Rap? Yeah. All right. Let's get it started.
Did you run rap, rap, did you run rap? I've got a friend named Frank. Did you run rap, rap, did you run rap? He knows how to use a crank. Did you run rap, rap, did you run rap? I said, yo, that's pretty dang. Yo, I'm gonna shake. Yo, you're on top of my range. Did you run rap, rap, did you run rap? I'm gonna walk the plank. Did you run rap, rap, did you run rap? Don't you dare get my hair a yank. Did you run rap, rap, did you run rap? I said, yo, you really stank. Yo.
All right, Trey, you are out of here. Very nice. Mr. North. Mr. North. Hey, Mr. North, can you think of a 1-syllable man's name that has some rhymes to it? Ben? Love it. All right. Let's start with the man himself. Ben, get us started.
Did you run rap, rap, did you run rap?
Hey everybody, my name is Ben.
Did you run rap, rap, did you run rap? It's a chicken, it's called a hen. Did you run rap, rap, did you run rap? I said, yo. Ben. Yo. I'm in the den. Yo. When? Did you run rap, rap, did you run rap? There's some men. Did you run rap, rap, did you run rap? I have a Barbie doll Ken. Did you run rap, rap, did you run rap? I said, yo. I'm in the Glen. Yo. With a hen. Yo.
Oh, Mia, you are out of here. All right. Okay, let's see. Mrs. Roberts, where are you? Can you think of a 1-syllable word that has some rhymes to it? Doesn't have to be a name. Cow? I love it. Cow. 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 Moo. Yes. You're starting. Alrighty, we're gonna start with Emily. The word is cow.
Did you run rap, rap, did you run rap? On a farm there is a cow. Did you run rap, rap, did you run rap? When something's cool, I say wow. Did you run rap, rap, did you run rap? I said yo. Like how? Yo. Wow. Yo. Wow.
Oh, Isabel, you are from anywhere in the room that has some rhymes? Red, red. 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 Okay. Red. Mackenzie's starting.
Look at that, his shirt is red.
I really wish I was in my bed. Did you run right? Did you run right? I said yo.
At least I'm not dead.
Yo.
I've been this way.
Yo.
Let's get this grip.
Did you run right?
Aubrey, you are out of here. And that's the game of Did You Run Rap. Yay! Alrighty, that was a rapping game, which Comedy Sports is kind of famous for. The next game we're going to play is called the Scene It game. So all 8 players are going to be telling us a story based on a suggestion, and I'm going to be able to say back to when something happened in the past. So immediately, whichever team is out first is going to run off. The next team is going to come on and perform that scene, whatever that suggestion is. So let's see, is Mrs. Bone here today? Mrs. Bone, no? Mr. North, I need you again. What's your favorite fruit? Rich papaya, I know it is. All right. Your suggestion for this game of Back to Whenever is papaya. Papaya. Are you ready for this game of Back to Whenever? Yeah. Are you ready for this game of Back to Whenever? Begin.
Man, hi. So I've been looking for these pants forever, right? Okay, so they're this color. I don't know how to describe them. Maybe like an orange or a yellow red.
So they're salmon?
No. Okay. Imagine the brightest, loudest pants you've ever seen in your life.
Okay, right.
Back to the brightest, loudest pants she's ever seen in her life.
Whoa! What are those? What are those?
Better than those.
Jeans were like so 2 minutes ago.
Jeans are a timeless classic.
You know what? This not rich Kiwi is what's going on nowadays.
Yeah, they're certainly not rich. Where'd you get them? Goodwill?
Back to the Goodwill store.
Hi, welcome to Goodwill. I can't believe I saved up enough money to open my own Goodwill.
Are you guys ready to work at Goodwill?
Yeah, we're so ready. I've been waiting for this job for like 5 years. For Tiffany? Is that designer? Of course not. It's just something that we don't sell that here. So please. Survival of the fittest. Welcome to Goodwill.
Thanks. I'm not really that excited to be here, but
Back to something that does make her excited.
Checkmate. Aw, that's the A. Wow! You owe me a pack of cookies tomorrow. You know. I don't want to play chess anymore.
Hey guys, have you seen my chess set?
I think Isabel took it. No.
Wait a minute.
I think Isabel has it. You should definitely go and check with Isabel.
I thought there was
No.
my chess.
Whew, that was a close one. All right, listen. You gotta help me hide this chessboard. He can't know I broke it.
Back to the first chessboard that she broke.
Too many squares. I want to play a different game. How about hopscotch? I like hopscotch. Hey man, you like checkers?
Hey man, you like checkers? Nice job, everybody! Woo-hoo!
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, yo, I'm dressed like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I'ma get a scholarship to King's College. Probably shouldn't brag with that. I'm amazed and astonished. The problem is I got a lot of brains but no polish. I gotta holler just to be heard with every word. I drop knowledge. I'm a diamond in the rough. A shining piece of gold trying to reach my goal. My power of speech unimpeachable. Only 19 but my mind is older. These New York City streets get colder. I shoulder every burden, every disadvantage. I've learned to manage. I don't have a gun to brandish. Walk these streets famished. The plan is to fan this spark into a flame. But dang, it's getting dark, so let me spell out my name. I am the ALEXANDER. We are meant to be a colony that runs independently. Meanwhile, Britain keeps spitting on us endlessly. Essentially, they tax us relentlessly. Then King George turns around, runs a spending spree. He ain't never gonna set his descendants free. So there will be a revolution in this century. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. And yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. And yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. Right, let's do this thing. Woo! Hey! So let them hear ya. Come on, let's go. Said shout out to the rooftops. Said to the rooftops. Come on. Come on, let's go. Rise up when you're living on your knees. You rise up. Tell your brother that he's gotta rise up. Tell your sister that she's gotta rise up. When are these colonies gonna rise up? 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 Rise up! I'm past patiently waiting, I'm passionately smashing every expectation, every action, that creation. I'm laughing in the face of casualty and sorrow. First time I'm thinking past tomorrow, and I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. And yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. We're gonna rise up. It's time to take a shot. We're gonna rise up. It's time to take a shot. 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 Take a shot, shot. And yo, it's time to take a shot. Time to take a shot. And I am not throwing away my shot.
Hey! So, I have a message. I have a message for everyone in this room. You know, I used to go out to the grade schools and teach band there. And oh my gosh, there were all these kids that would quit because they just thought they wanted to be cool in high school and that playing an instrument or singing might not make them cool. Here's the message. Here's the message from today. You make whatever you do cool by being good. Right? It's true. And you can be an athlete and be a performing arts person. You can be a cheerleader and be a performing arts person. You can be anything and be this. One thing doesn't define you, as we prove time after and time after again. If everyone in here could help encourage all the budding people out there and keep encouraging, because music and theater, they're amazing gifts. And yeah, so thanks, you guys are awesome. And now, this is our award-winning show choir.
All right, so ending our assembly this morning, you're going to see our show choir, okay? I'm going to give you a little heads up on what's happening right now. The show choir is halfway through their competition season, okay? We've done 3 already, and we've got a few more. So when we go to a show choir competition on a Friday or Saturday, everything we do is timed, okay? We have 25 minutes to set up our set, get the band set, get the costumes in place, perform our entire show,
tear everything down, and leave. We have 25 minutes. If we take longer than 25 minutes, we lose points. There is a panel of judges watching. Some of them are choreography judges. They are watching every dance move we make. Some of them are vocal judges. They're listening to every note we sing. They are marking points off for anything we do wrong, giving us points for anything that we do right. At each competition, we are against up to as many as 15 other choirs. At our first competition at Franklin Community, we got 4th place out of 13, pretty good for a first competition. At Plainfield, we got 3rd place, and at Center Grove, we got 3rd place. If you want to see us compete, show choir competitions are very high energy and very fun. FC, we are at FC this Friday night. We are at Warren Central on Saturday, so come check us out. I do have a couple of spots left for next year in here. If you're interested in auditioning, email me. And last but not least, please cheer and scream for these guys. A show choir competition is kind of like a sporting event in that people cheer and scream during it. So if you like a soloist, if you like the vocals, if you like a certain part of the choreography that looks awesome, you can cheer and scream during it. The more energy you have, the more energy they will have, okay? This is the intro that is read before every competition, before they come out. Rebel Rhapsody is a 40-member show choir from Roncalli High School on the south side of Indianapolis. They double as Roncalli's premier mixed concert choir. They are supported by a 10-member student tech crew and an 8-piece band. Rebel Rhapsody is choreographed by Jared Norman, Courtney Cerny, and Melanie Ekman. They are directed by Joey Newton. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Rebel Rhapsody.
The animals, trapped, trapped, trapped until the cage is full. The cage is full, stay awake. In the dark, count mistakes. The light was off and now it's on. Searching underground for a bit of sun. The sun is out, the day is new. And everybody's waiting, waiting on you. And you've got time. stumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition and yawn and stretch and try to come alive. Jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping. Out on the street, the traffic starts jumping with folks like me on the job from 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. Barely getting by, all taking and no giving. They just use your mind, they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5, for service and devotion. You would think that I would deserve a fair promotion. Want to move ahead, but the boss won't seem to let me. Swear sometimes that man is out to get me. They let you dream just to watch them shatter, just to step on the boss man's ladder. But you got dreams he'll never take away. On the same boat as a lot of your friends, waiting for the day your ship will come in and the tide's gonna turn and it's all gonna roll your way. For service and devotion, you would think that I would deserve a fair promotion. Want to move ahead, but the boss won't seem to let me. Swear sometimes that man is out to get me. 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. Barely getting by, all taking and no giving. They just use your mind, they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it in. Oh.
Years of too much thought, it's time I wasted, and in each line upon my face is proof I fought and lived another day. When did life become this place of madness, drifting on an empty sea of waves of sadness? I make believe I'm in control, and dream it wasn't all my fault. When your feet don't touch the ground, and your world's turned upside down. Hear it say, in this place, above the clouds. When your feet don't touch the earth, you can't feel the things that hurt. And you're free, there's no need to come down.
Every day just feels a little longer. Why am I getting stronger?
Running round pretending life's a play. It doesn't make the darkness go away.
I may be numb, but I can still remember.
Feeling full of joy, crying tears of laughter. Now all my tears are all cried out. Make believe, but count me out.
I was once like you. I couldn't find my way out. But what I found is true. I I'm late for a very important date. No time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late. I'm overdue. I'm in a rabbit stew. Can't even say goodbye. Hello, I'm late.
Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. Grab my glass, I'm at the door, I'm gonna hit the city.
And now the dudes are lining up, cause they hear we got swagger. But we kick them to the curb unless they look like Mick Jagger.
Don't stop, make it pop. DJ, blow my speakers up. Tonight, I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. Tick tock on the clock, but the party don't stop. No, oh, 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 oh. 525,600 minutes. 525,000 moments, oh dear. 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year? I'm late.
Sitting on a dirty old top, Telephone cars in the city go rushing by. I sit here alone and I wonder why. Come on, Lewis, keep moving forward. Hold your head up high, there's no time for looking down. You will not believe where we're. Here we go, let me remind you. Look ahead, the past is behind you. We're the kids of the future. We're the kids of the future. Everybody live, 'cause the future is now. Hot shot, the greatest adventure is where the family you search for comes alive. So coming, the Robinsons now. Let's go!
We're leaving together, but still it's farewell. And maybe we'll come back to earth, who can tell? I guess there is no one to blame. We're leaving ground. Will things ever be the same again? It's the final countdown.
The final countdown. The final countdown.
Hey, one more time for all of our performers today. I think I should sing one real quick, right? Yeah. We're going to head back to third period. Seniors, if you would stand, please fold your chairs. Do not throw them, fold them, set them on the ground, and then head out. You're going to head back to your third period class.